It is an absolutely beautiful June day. I'm Pete Braley. We're at Magnett Park, where today New Bedford is a resilient community. It is Resilient Community Day, and I'm here with Michelle Paul. And tell me about your group, Michelle.
Sure. We are the Department of Environmental Stewardship, and we've been working on a climate adaptation and resilience plan for a little over a year now. It's called NB Resilient. We've had a lot of people giving input. We've been trying to get the word out to different neighborhood groups, getting surveys out, finding out what people are concerned about with a changing climate, different things that they're seeing, that they're doing differently, and we just wanted a kind of a bigger venue to get people out, to talk to people and find out what it is that they're concerned about, and we can exchange information and ideas about our changing climate and how we can adapt.
So today is a fun way to have a fact-finding day?
It is. We've got NB Resilient has 6 focus areas: public health and safety, climate and energy, utilities and waste, and 3 more. And so we've got different booths to teach people about different things, but also exchange ideas. We don't want to just be out there and be telling people what we think that they should be doing. We want to hear from them. Hear their experiences and hear from them what they think that the city needs to do to help them be more resilient.
Okay. And I understand you have some fun activities, many fun activities planned today, right?
Sure. We've got the zoo coming out a little after 1. We've got a New Bedford canine demonstration. We've got the fire department here with some different activities. We've got face painting, we've got games, we've got food. So
I saw the food truck pull up right behind me.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's great. I see you have pamphlets you're handing out. What do those? That's a passport, huh?
Passports, yes. So the passports are different activities on each page. You bring this around to the different tables, and for each of the focus areas, you'll get a sticker. And once you've visited each of the focus area tables, then you can enter to win. I think for the adults, we've got a Garmin fitness tracker, and for the kids, we've got a Kindle tablet.
Nice.
So everybody will be entered into the raffle to win one of those prizes. And we've also got for everybody hand crank flashlights, so that way when the power goes out, all you got to do is wind it up.
After today, what will you do with the things that you find out?
We're going to bring all that information back. We're going to incorporate it into our climate adaptation and resilience plan called NB Resilient. And we will have that plan available on the website so that people will understand what the city is prioritizing as far as actions going forward. And also there'll be resources there. There are so many things that I've learned about in the past year that I didn't even know were already going on in the city.
Can you give us an example?
Sure. I've been working with Coastline Elder Services on their age-friendly steering committee now. I had no idea a lot of these programs were already in place. They've got all kinds of support services for older folks that are moving, that are downsizing, that maybe they don't want to live on their own, but they may be looking for a roommate. That kind of matchmaking stuff.
Right.
Working with the Out on a Limb folks, they are advocates of trees in the city. Also working with Department of Public Infrastructure on street trees, and working with parks and recreation and planning. There's a lot going on, and we need to make sure that we're not doing it in a silo, that we're working together so that everything makes sense, it's cohesive, and we're all kind of on the same page.
Right.
Yeah.
That sounds like one of your main goals, right, is to make sure that we all know what we're all doing. So you're coordinating it.
Right. I mean, we don't want to duplicate efforts, and if we can help each other out and kind of make everything else a little bit better, then that's, rising tide lifts all ships, right?
Well, we're going to walk around and meet some of the people, okay?
Absolutely.
All right.
Great. Fabulous. All right. Thank you very much.
So we're here today at the New Bedford Resilience Day, and we're learning about recycling. So do you already know what's recyclable?
I think I have an idea, but I feel like I need an explanation.
All right, very good. So we have here a bag for collecting recyclables, and it shows the main things that are recyclable, which are paper, cardboard, bottles, cans, jugs, and jars. And that should all be clean, no food, not even the residue, because we're turning these materials into new items.
Right.
So they should be, the containers should be empty, rinsed, and if it's something like peanut butter, it should be, use the rubber scraper and scrape out all the peanut butter. So would you like this bag to collect your recyclables?
Yeah, please.
All right, there you go. And there's a handle on the bottom so you can shake the materials out. And on the side of this bag, it points out the no plastic bags. Jess, you want to explain that?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Mike. So the idea is no plastic bags in the recycling. These are the major items that we want to get out of the recycling cart, and just at the recycling stream in general. So they get tangled inside the machinery when it gets to the sorting facility. So it's a pretty big deal because it causes a hazard for the folks that work there, because they got to stop the machinery, go inside, take them off with a knife, and obviously that can be a little shady. So no plastic wraps, and that's including like case wrap. So for instance, we have a Poland Spring plastic wrap here. Is the most common item that we find in the recycling carts. So that's to know it's the same idea. It gets wrapped inside the recycling, the disc inside the sorting facility. Pardon me. And then also no bagging recyclables. I know there's a lot of bad information out there. You bag your recyclables. There's companies saying, yeah, these bags are for recycling. Unfortunately, that's not exactly the right way to go about it. When it gets to the sorting facility, they actually don't. If their machines don't break the bag before it gets to them, they gotta just remove it because they don't know what's inside.
Right.
So just put everything loose inside the recycling cart, and that's usually the best way to go. And then we also have our information here on the side. You can reach us by phone number, email, and we even have a Facebook, and we have an Instagram and Twitter.
Stuff and drop it there?
Excuse me?
There's a location I can bring and drop it.
If you want recycling, yeah, you can actually take it to the transfer station over on Shawmut Avenue. You can, as long as you're a New Bedford resident, so you'll definitely have that access for free. And then there's a handle here at the bottom. It helps everything out, and it just shows all the good things here. So,
Nice.
yeah, here you go.
Thank
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
No problem.
Yeah. And so since Jessica was mentioning about the plastic bags and the plastic wrap and anything that can tangle around the equipment at the sorting facilities, so that would be hoses, chains, string, Christmas lights. Thanks, Jess. So this shows at the sorting facility there's spinning discs and they're on an axle, and all of those tanglers just wrap around the equipment. And then workers have to go in, and we have a picture. It's a little hard to see, but there's two workers in the equipment here. We're on these screens, and they have to cut every single plastic bag and every single plastic wrap. The wrap is stuff like that comes from around the multi-pack of water bottles or paper towels, any kind of that plastic wrap that can just tangle around the equipment, or ribbons, shoelaces, clothing. So that kind of stuff we want to keep out of the recycling. So the recycling cart should only have clean paper, cardboard, bottles, cans, jugs, and jars, and that's it. If you have a question and you're not sure if it's recyclable, feel free to give us a call at 508-979-1493. And you can also visit us on Facebook at New Bedford Recycling. So we're happy to help out, and we also have the Recyclopedia that you can find at newbedfordrecycling.org. And the Recyclopedia lets you enter any item that you're wondering about, and it tells you if it's recyclable.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's absolutely really awesome. You literally put in anything, and it'll let you know it's a yes or no, and even let you know how to clean it, if it needs to be cleaned, that sort of thing. So it's very, down to the nitty-gritty.
Yep, it is a big help, but if you're still unsure, we might know of a local outlet. So say something like electronics. Electronics should never go in the recycling cart, but Staples and Best Buy have very great electronic recycling programs. So look them up online, Best Buy Electronics Recycling Program or Staples Electronic Recycling Program, to find out what you can recycle there. So you might have something and you're not sure if it's recyclable, feel free to call us and we can let you know if there's a local outlet, whether it be savers, gifts to give. There's clothing and shoe bins all throughout the city, and those can even take accessories like purses, belts, stuffed animals. The only thing they don't want in those bins would be anything that's wet or moldy, because that would ruin the whole batch of clothing and shoes. But otherwise, if something's stained or ripped, like a ripped t-shirt or a stained pair of jeans, those can be turned into wiping cloths or insulation. So that's a good outlet for clothing, shoes, belts, purses, stuffed animals. There's generally a proper outlet. So just let us know if you have any questions. We're happy to help out. So, Jess, did you have any last comments?
No, I believe you got it all, Meg. That was great.
All right, thank you so much.
Perfect, good job. All right, make sure you get all the way down at the bottom, stir it up. There we go, you're gonna put some in there, some glitter? Oh, that's gonna be nice with the black. Yeah, it's gonna look cool. All right, stir it up real. There we go, make sure you get all the way down at the bottom. And then I'm gonna put some baby oil in there. Let me see, let me help you out a little bit, okay?
So what are we making here?
Slime.
Oh, nice.
It's always a fun one for the kids. You know, so when we heard about that they were going to be doing community awareness out here, we wanted to have something that was just going to bring the kids out here too, and then, you know, the other tables can help inform some of their parents about what we're out here for today. But they always love the slime.
What's your name and who you with?
My name's Jonathan Correa, and I'm with Pace Youth Build, New Bedford.
Cool. And look at this. Now, how did you learn to combine these certain, I mean, this is shaving cream.
The shaving cream is more of the
Baby
fun,
oil.
fun aspect of it. It's actually not one of the activators in actually making the slime. The basics are the glue, the baking soda, and the saline is what really makes the slime. The shaving cream's just fun, and it kind of makes it a little fluffy, but you don't need it to make slime. And then we add the baby oil to keep it from sticking to their hands. You know, at the end when it starts getting real sticky, we'll add the baby oil, and it keeps mom happy. Yeah.
We are here with Damone Chaplin from the health department, right?
Correct.
All right, and why are you here today?
To support the NB Resilience Day and the Community Day, to provide information for the community and neighborhoods.
Are there any major health concerns in the city right now? Are we doing okay as we enter this summer period?
There's always health concerns within the city. Right now, primarily we're focused on substance abuse, vaping and cigarette smoking, underage smoking, education and employment.
Unfortunately, you're always busy, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Well, I see you have a number of things for people today as they come by. What are some of the, let's focus on something you might be giving out here.
Yep, so today we have information on substance abuse, building healthy families and communities. We have a flyer on the NHANES, the CDC survey coming up in July and August that folks in the community will be able to take part in. It's a countywide survey, so they'll be, they haven't decided where they're actually going to set up yet, but they'll have vans set up, health vans set up throughout the county where folks can go and get surveyed and get their health assessments. We have some tobacco addiction information over here as well, and then some tobacco cessation information as well.
Yeah, people that think vaping is a safe way to go, it's not necessarily, is it?
Yeah, we've taken the approach at the health department that vaping is smoking.
Okay.
And so that's a simple message to the youth that they're doing the same things that their parents were doing 30 years ago. They're just using a different device.
Thank you.
Thank you.
this booth is the Department of Infrastructure in the city of New Bedford. And hi, what is your name?
My name is Alex. I work for the city. We do DPI, and I'm like an inspector, and I just kind of like an environmental guy, make sure all the restaurants, the grease traps are clean, and
Oh, cool, yeah.
yep, and nothing's going to, in our infrastructure clogging it up.
Right, right. And you are here handing out information for families, and specifically, what do you know about H2O? So what are you trying to tell folks about their water use?
So we're just trying to get people to save more water, taking, shorter showers, making sure your faucet, you don't leave it on for a long time when you're washing dishes, and if there's any drips, that can cause a lot of water loss, believe it or not, to make sure you fix anything if you have any leaks or anything.
So you got the little books here to tease the kids, but hope the parents will read too, right?
Yeah, exactly. We just get the kids to color and color books, and they learn while they color, so it's just kind of a fun activity for the kids.
Can I talk to you if I have a pothole near my house? Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Nanette.
Nanette, and you are?
Yvonne.
Yvonne, and you are with the YWCA, did you say after school program?
Yes, the after school program, which right now is run out of Campbell School. And it is an all-day program in the summertime starting as of Monday. And then it's an after-school program in the fiscal year.
So what are we making here?
Right now we are, she's making a bee, and then you can make a frog and a beehive.
Okay.
And we will be moving to our new building on South 6th Street.
Super.
Hopefully soon. And that's where we'll have our program there.
All right. And why are you here today?
We're here actually to support the New Bedford Resilient Community Day and make sure that all the children have a good time.
All right. Well, I will get out of your way. You look like you're having lots of fun.
Yes, I am. I love it. I love the arts and crafts.
Did you go to school to learn how to make glue bumblebees? Or?
I wish. That would be fun.
I know.
No.
Yvonne works with our older children, ages
2nd and 3rd grade mostly.
Okay, and I work with 1st grade to 2nd grade.
So we'll just do the.
And then we have a
now,
4th and 5th grade class.
It's definitely great to give the kids somewhere to go.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
All right.
We love it.
You can glue that
Thank
right
you very
there.
much.
All righty, take care. Bye-bye.
I'll try to-
Serta Bus is here, and whoa! Wait a minute, how come I did that and you didn't? What is your name?
I'm Shane Trimble.
Hi, Shane. Why is Serta Bus here?
We are here to promote the use of public transit as a way to fight climate change and lower your carbon footprint.
I never thought of it that way until you just said that. It really is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Taking transit's an excellent way to get around town without, using your own car. And we have a great service here in the city that runs Monday through Saturday. And we cover pretty much the entire city of New Bedford, so you can get anywhere you need to go.
Plus, I've heard that one of the reasons traffic has increased so much, especially in Boston, is all of the Uber cars that are out and about now.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really see too much of that here. Actually, our ridership has been increasing every year for the last 5 years. We've seen more and more people. Last year, we did 2.6 million trips between New Bedford and Fall River, so people are using it.
And do you drive?
I do drive, but I also take the bus when I can to get to work.
No, I mean, do you drive?
Oh, do I drive the bus? No, I don't drive the buses.
Oh, okay.
No.
But I have to say congratulations to your staff, because I have seen them turn onto some of the corners and some of the tight streets. I don't know how they do it.
We have some excellent drivers that can navigate these buses through the narrowest streets in the city.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
I work for a company called Homeworks Energy. We partner with the Mass Save program, and we conduct no-cost energy assessments on residential homes throughout the state of Massachusetts. So basically what we do, we go into people's homes, and there's like three main things that we do when we're in a house. We do a combustion safety test on the heating and hot water system, just to make sure that everything is running safely and efficiently. The second thing that we do is we check from bottom to top of the house and make sure that the house is really well sealed off. So that's mainly through insulation. We're just checking to make sure that your house is sealed up as tightly as it possibly can be, and that's going to keep your house warmer in the wintertime, and it's going to keep it cooler in the summer as well. So we make sure that your house is sealed up really tightly through insulation, and we also look at things like windows as well, just to make sure that you have double-paned windows, double or triple-paned windows, just to make sure that those windows aren't drafty. And then the third thing that we do when we're in the house doing the energy audit is we can change out any incandescent light bulbs, and we replace them with high-efficient LED light bulbs. We also have some power strips, some shower heads. We change out thermostats and aerators on the bottom of your sink. All of that stuff is totally free of charge for the homeowner, and it starts saving you energy immediately. So our goal is to really improve the energy efficiency of your house and also decrease your utility bills in any way that we can. So that's like a brief synopsis of a little bit about what Homeworks Energy does. And yeah, thank you so much.
So Michelle, the end of the day, and a lot of great information here. For folks that couldn't make it, how can they find out more?
If you want to get onto the city's website under environmental stewardship, look under sustainability, and our action plan to date is already online. This new action plan will be online June 30th, but it's not going to be a one and done plan. We're going to keep doing more iterations of this plan and updating, and we're going to keep getting feedback. There's a link to a sustainability dashboard where you can find out more about each focus area and also fill out a survey and tell us what your priorities are. That way, we make sure that we're doing this for the community based on what the community's priorities are. All right. We're not doing it for ourselves. We're doing it for everyone.
And you take the information you gathered today,
yes,
and work on that, right?
Absolutely, absolutely,
right.
yeah.
Well, thank you very much. It was a great day.
Thank you. It was.
All right.
All right.
That'll do it for today here at Magnett Park. For New Bedford Cable Network, I'm Pete Braley.